what's up with this? Your boy Brent C. Alright, man, so I just wanted to do that video as promised about the alpha widows. So basically, man, these are just the chicks that whose hearts were married to alphas, you know. So basically, man, it's just like it's kind of similar to the imprint. In a way, it is an imprint, but I also understand like the true meaning of the imprint. So many people just throw this shit around. But I've actually talked to Ron Wills, you know, so I got a better understanding around what Ron Wills was talking about. Shout out to OG Ron Wills. But yeah, man. So basically, man, this alpha widow shit is just, you know, when a woman's heart is married to an alpha, and that alpha leaves, you know, and they break up or whatever, she's widowed. It's just what it is. I mean, she's widowed. Like she's emotionally widowed, and she will run through 10 guys, 20 guys, 30 guys, 40 guys, trying to fill that void of that one or two guys that she met that actually exuded true alpha traits, stood up to her, guided her, led her, put on game, was sexually good, protected her, the whole nine, probably financially together, all of that, man. Like, just the perfect guy in her view, her dream guy. And a lot of times, man, I've talked to multiple women. A lot of times, man, these chicks, man, out here, they only get 1 to 2 true alphas in their life. Shout out to BOA for that. I remember when he said that, and I've talked to multiple women and I've confirmed it. You don't see chicks out here talking about, man, it was 10 guys, man, I really miss. No, bro, it's always 1 or 2. In rare cases, maybe 3. They might have got lucky and ran across 3. But I'm telling you, man, most of the time it's gonna be that one that got away. Straight up. Straight up. So, I mean, I remember this chick I was talking to. It's actually a family member. And I talked to her, man, and you know, her body count is, I know, in the 20s. And she told me it's only one guy out of all them guys that she truly, like, really cared about. I mean, she got guys she liked and stuff, but I'm talking about it's one guy she really locked in with. That's it. I mean, that's just how it be, man. That's how it be. And let's just keep it G. It's the same with us. Except us men, we can move on and find another chick easier because we're more so sexual based. We're more so sexual based. Women are more so emotionally based. So that's what I'm saying, man. So these chicks, man, they'll get in a marriage and be cheating or be unhappily married and or just unhappily in a relationship, just passing time with these relationships and fuck buddies and stuff because they're trying to fill that void. And you will know if you that guy if people can have, well, how do you know you the alpha or what? Bro, women wear their hearts on their sleeve. I mean, it's some chick. Leave that motherfucker, you'll see. Leave that motherfucker, you'll see. If she really fighting for you back, and I ain't talking about like just like a week. No, I'm talking about like y'all break up and like, man, months and months later, like 6 months or years later, she's still on your job, constantly hitting it when we gonna be together, or you know, like, man, I can get this chick back whenever. I can get her back. I know she gonna want to be my girlfriend for life because you rare to her. Now, a lot of men are not gonna be this for women. A lot of men are not gonna be this for women. Most men are not. That's why the number is so low. Now, sometimes it has nothing to do with looks and money and status and all. Sometimes you just might be that guy for that one girl. y'all personalities might just mesh perfectly. So I mean, don't think it's always got to be the 6'5" guy with muscles, with money, with a 9-inch dick. That ain't the case, bro. That is not the case. That is not the case, man. I talked to another family member. You know, she told me, you know, straight up her best, the one she locked in with the most. I mean, he was tall and stuff, but I mean, she was like, man, he ain't had no big dick or no. He wasn't like super big, didn't have like a whole lot of money or nothing. I mean, he just was a regular guy who had some swag to him. You know, she liked his personality and everything like that. I ask a lot of questions to these women to try to get a first-hand response to see like what they really thinking. Because I mean, we can watch videos and read studies all day, but sometimes you got to ask the streets too. I've talked to a lot of women. Like, I'm talking about as far as me interacting with them, like sexually, and like family members, girls I was in class with, went to school with, some of my homeboys, girls and stuff like that, or family members, co-workers, all of that. They all tell me similar things, you know. So I just be knowing what's really going on out here. You got to keep your ear to the streets, man. That's the only way you really gonna know what's up. You got to stay up to date and current with the times. The game has never changed. The game has changed slightly, but the fundamentals of the game would never change. So that is true. But the reality is, man, it's always gonna be little tweaks and stuff and little angles that you gotta attack the game from. Basketball ain't never changed. The goal is to put the ball into the hoop. That's the goal. And to keep the other team from putting the ball into the hoop. That's always been the goal. Football, throwing the football upside the opposite end of the field. It's the same thing. Soccer, all of it. The rules ain't changed. It's just how the game is played is a little bit changed. So yeah, we got to stay up to date and current of what's going on out here, man. Social media changed the game. And you got to stay up to date. It's always some new app coming out, some new dating site, it's going to probably be some new OnlyFans. It's always going to be some new way for women to get attention and money off of their attention and stuff like that, man. So we got to stay ahead of the curve and really know what the hell going on out here.